Hey everyone, imagine a company standing up to the US military. Sounds like a movie, right? But this actually happened in February 2026. Today we're diving into the story of Anthropic, an AI company that made a bold decision against the Pentagon. We'll break down what happened, why it matters, and what it means for the future of technology and ethics. Get ready for a story that mixes technology, values, and some tough choices. Let's start at the very beginning and see how this real-life drama unfolded. First, let's talk about Anthropic. Think of them as a company that teaches computers to think and talk, just like how you can ask Google Assistant or Siri questions. Anthropic creates smart computer programs called AI, artificial intelligence. They're experts at making these programs understand and respond to humans. This is important because their technology is at the heart of the story. So, when the US military came knocking, Anthropic was already a big name in the AI world, trusted for their advanced and safe AI systems. Now let's look at what the Pentagon, the headquarters of the US military, asked Anthropic to do. They had two big requests. First, they wanted Anthropic to remove safety rules from their AI, so the AI could control weapons all by itself without any human pressing a button. Imagine a robot soldier deciding who to shoot with no one to stop it. Second, they wanted to use AI to watch every citizen, like having cameras and trackers everywhere, monitoring people in their homes and on their phones. Basically, total surveillance. These demands were shocking and raised serious ethical questions. To understand why this is dangerous, think about playing a video game. Normally, you control your character. But what if your character started making its own decisions, like attacking other players without your input? That would be scary and wrong. Or imagine a self-driving car with no brakes and no steering wheel, no way for you to take control if something goes wrong. That's the kind of risk the military was asking for, AI weapons with no human control. It's not just about technology, it's about safety and responsibility. Anthropic's CEO Dario Amodei made a brave choice. He said, "No, we cannot do this, it goes against our conscience." The company drew two clear red lines. First, AI should never kill people without a human making the decision. Second, AI should never be used to spy on everyone in the country. To make sure of this, Anthropic put safety rules, like guardrails on a mountain road, into their AI. These rules are designed to prevent the AI from doing dangerous things, no matter who asks. Think about when you were a kid and your parents set rules like don't talk to strangers or don't run with scissors. These rules kept you safe. Anthropic acts like a parent for their AI, setting rules such as don't hurt people and don't spy on everyone. It's like using a hammer, you can build a house or hurt someone. The tool itself isn't good or bad, it's how you use it that matters. AI is the same, it needs rules to make sure it's used safely and responsibly. The Pentagon did not like Anthropic's answer. They labeled Anthropic as a supply chain risk, which is a fancy way of saying, we don't trust you anymore. It's like being put on a don't trust list at school. Then President Trump ordered all government offices to stop using Anthropic's AI immediately and gave the military 6 months to remove it completely. This was a huge punishment that could cost Anthropic millions of dollars and threaten their business. While Anthropic was being punished, other AI companies saw an opportunity. OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT, quickly made a deal with the military worth $200 million. They agreed to let the military use their AI for anything, even the risky things Anthropic refused. Later, OpenAI's boss, Sam Altman, admitted they moved too fast and it looked like they were just chasing money. Google also made a secret deal, but over 600 Google workers protested, saying they didn't want their company involved in these kinds of projects. The debate was spreading. Imagine two restaurants in your town. Restaurant A says, "We won't serve spoiled food even if you pay us more." Restaurant B says, "We'll serve anything you want as long as you pay." Which would you trust? Anthropic is like Restaurant A, willing to lose money to do the right thing. OpenAI and Google acted more like Restaurant B, at least at first. This story isn't just about business, it's about values and trust. Which kind of company would you want to support? Now the story isn't over. In April 2026, just last month, the White House started working on a solution. President Trump said things are shaping up and a deal might be possible. Anthropic's CEO met with White House officials to talk things through. Maybe both sides can find a middle ground, where Anthropic can keep some safety rules while still working with the government. It's a tense negotiation, and the outcome could set a precedent for how AI is used in the future. You might be thinking, this is just about companies and the military. Why should I care? Here's why. First, your privacy is at stake. The kind of surveillance the military wanted could eventually be used on regular people, tracking everything you do. Second, safety is on the line. If AI weapons can make decisions without humans, mistakes could cost lives. Third, your future is involved. The rules we set for AI today will shape the world you grow up in. It's not just a tech story, it's about your rights and your safety. Let's sum it up. What happened? Anthropic said no when the military asked them to remove safety rules from their AI. The military got angry and punished them. Other companies said yes for money. The problem, AI without safety rules is like giving a car to a kid with no brakes, it's dangerous. The lesson, companies should stand up for what's right even when it's hard. and we the people need to pay attention and speak up about how AI is used. Our voices matter in shaping the future. At the heart of this story is the concept of AI ethics. This means making sure artificial intelligence is used in ways that are safe, fair, and respect human rights. It's about setting boundaries for what AI should and shouldn't do, especially when it comes to life and death decisions or privacy. As AI becomes more powerful, ethical guidelines become even more important. Companies, governments, and all of us need to think carefully about where to draw the line. Another key idea is surveillance. This means watching or monitoring people's actions, often using technology like cameras or software. While surveillance can help keep people safe, it can also threaten privacy if not used carefully. The debate is about finding the right balance, using technology to protect society without crossing the line into constant monitoring of everyone. It's a challenge that every modern society faces as technology advances. So what do you think? Should companies like Anthropic refuse military contracts if they go against their values, or should they do whatever the government asks? This story isn't over, and the decisions made now will shape the future of AI for everyone. As technology keeps advancing, it's up to all of us to stay informed and make our voices heard. Thanks for joining me on this journey through a real-life tech showdown. Stay curious and keep thinking about the world you want to live in.